Okay guys, quick tip for today. Now, before we get into it, I just want to say that it is a good idea to leave the Neo's propeller guards installed at all times because they're there to keep you and your Neo safe. They help prevent propeller damage during crashes, they help keep your fingers away from those spinning propeller blades, and they also help to maintain flight should your Neo come in contact with things like, tree branches during flight. On the flip side, there are a few reasons for removing them. First and foremost would be to get access to the propellers to replace them. You may also want to remove the propeller guards to clean out accumulated debris, or maybe, just maybe, you want to try and eke out that extra minute of flight time DJI promised us. Now, if you flip the drone over, you'll see 5 hooks holding the propeller guards in place. 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom, and 1 in the middle. To remove them, hold the drone right side up and starting at the top, just use your fingernail to release those top 2 hooks. Then just go down to the bottom and do the same thing, just pop those 2 hooks off. And then it should come off really easy at this point. Just push away from the center and it should just pop right off. So same thing on the other side, just pop off the top 2 hooks, just release them. Go down to the bottom, do the same thing, and just push the guard away from the center. Now, the good thing about these propeller guards is they're exactly the same part, so there's no left and right, doesn't matter at all. Doesn't matter which side you install them on. Now, when you've got your Neo all cleaned up or the propeller replaced, whatever you were doing, it's really easy to reinstall them. With the drone right side up, line up the middle hook on your propeller guard with the middle hole on the Neo. And it does help to kind of tilt the guard up a little bit, makes it a little bit easier to install. And once you've got it lined up, you should just be able to push it in place until it snaps into position. And then all you need to do is just bring those tabs over top and then just push them into place to snap them in. Same thing with the other side, line up that middle hole with the middle piece on the guard, push it into position, bring the little tabs down and push them into place. Now, when you're all done that, it's a good idea just to kind of flip it over and give it kind of a quick sanity check and just make sure that all those little hooks are snapped into position. And yeah, if it looks good, you should be good to go. It can be a bit fiddly at first, but like anything, the more you do it, the easier it becomes. I've also noticed that the propeller guards themselves loosen up over time, making it easier. Now, some of you eagle-eyed observers might have noticed that I have a pink piece of tape on my gimbal cover. Well, this clear piece of plastic is really easy to lose, and I almost did. I dropped it in some tall grass and it took me like 20 minutes to find it. So this pink piece of tape is my solution. So if that ever happens again, it should be much easier to find. Anyhow, that's it for this one, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.